guys, in this video, we're talking about babies. So what do you know about babies? Well, all I know is babies are cute and they are so cute I can't hold a baby without a second because I love them so much. So here are babies. We're going to learn about babies. So talking about babies, you might ask, what are we going to learn in this video? Well, we're going to learn that some vocabulary instead of babies. There are some more words that can say babies as well. And also, there are some synonyms all about it. Some activities for babies. So let's get started right into it. First, we have a noun, baby. Just wait for a second. We have a noun, baby. Baby. And to know the gender between baby, because we have a girl or a boy, female or male. So to know the gender, we said, if it's a boy, we said baby boy. If it's a girl, we said baby girl. So here, baby girl. I don't know which is the boy or girl or not, but yeah, baby girl and baby boy. And for a baby that's just born from 0 to 2 months, we call them newborn because they just born, so newborn. And for especially newborn, we call those baby from 0 months to 2 months. From 3 months to up, no longer newborn. And here we have infant. Infant is from 0 year to 1 year. 0 year to 1 year. So when the baby is 1 year old, we call them infant. Infant, which are very cute. And here we have 3 nouns to call a child, a baby. You can call them child, which is like children, but children is the verb and child is the noun. Well, children is also the verb, but a lot of children. So here is child. We can also call them tot, little tot, or we can call them little one. Like I see in many videos, they say hello little one, like that. So little one is quite an interesting noun to call baby. And here we have the noun birth. Birth. You know about the birth, like our birthday. So the word birth is in our birthday, right? Birthday, which is quite interesting. Birth. And here we have the birth went well. The birth went well. Like the baby has very strong and healthy, and also the mom as well. We also have the adjective, born. Like most people misunderstood this too. Born is a verb, but no, it's not a verb, it's an adjective. So born is an adjective. So here's an example. The baby was born this morning. Also we have this phrasal verb, which is to give birth. It's quite similar to birth, which is a noun, but this time it is a phrasal verb. Give birth. Phrasal verb. We'll come up with an example for you. I give birth to my child. This is the past tense. Give birth. My sister gave birth to her son in the evening. Past simple tense. Move on. We also have the regular verb, which is arrive. Regular verb. Like sometimes we say arrive, for example, I'm arriving home, I'm just arrived home, but we can also use arrive for the baby. So we'll have an example for you. The baby arrived today. The baby just born, just arrived. The baby arrived today. And we'll talk about weight. We have the noun weight. Normally, if a healthy baby was about 3.4 kilograms, it is about 7.5 pounds. We said that the baby is very healthy. So weight. And here, if the baby is about 3.4 kilograms or about 7.5 pounds, we said that it is a healthy weight, good weight, and a normal weight. Normal weight. That means the baby is quite healthy. When the baby is strong and healthy, they normally weigh this much. But I think that when I grow up, I'm not very healthy because I'm only about 3 kilograms or 2 point, I don't know, but I'm not very healthy. When I was born, I was really thin. And right now I'm studying too. So here we have premature and preterm. Its definition is that a baby born before a full term of pregnancy. Like normally, when a mom is like giving birth to a child, she normally felt nauseous or sometimes she has stomach ache. So that means that the baby is very healthy to born, but premature or preterm, the baby born before a full term of pregnancy, that means that the mom is not ready to give birth, but she has to give birth for some reason. So that means the baby born before a full term of pregnancy. So here we have incubators. Incubators are used to help babies who need more time to develop. It's when the baby are born very early than usual. They need to get in the incubators, and those are used to help babies to develop more. And inside incubators, it is just like inside the mommy's stomach, so just like that. But in a little bit different, it's not the mommy's stomach, it is the incubators, so those are quite the same. And often, when babies are born, mommy have to deal with the baby's crying. So we have the irregular verb, cry. Cry when you cry with tears. But here's a funny thing. When we cry as adults or teenagers, we cry, we have tears. But for babies, when they cry, I think they just shout. That is not crying, right? I think they just shout. So yes, cry. We have the adjective, crying. So the baby cries every night. So every night the baby cries before they go to sleep. So cry, or the baby cried last night is the past simple tense, or the crying baby is loud is the adjective use. And we also have reasons for crying. Like mamas need to know why their babies cry in order to be a good mom. They may be lonely, maybe uncomfortable, or sometimes overstimulation. Or opposite of that is boredom. They might want something, or they might be hungry, they want some food. And those are the most common reason why babies cry. And when they're hungry, we need to feed them. And feeding is a noun. When they're hungry, we need to feed it. Feed is the irregular verb, and fed is the past tense. Here's a tip on how to remember the feed on past tense. Here is the regular verb, feed, and for the past tense have lost an E, because in feed have two E, but in the past tense, lost an E, so only one E. Example like meet, meeting, meet, M-E-E-T, so it's past tense, it is only met, M-E-T, no two E, just one E. Yes, so it's how to remember that. Feeding, feed, and fed. And there are many types of feed the baby. For example, breastfeeding. Breastfeeding is a noun. It is when the mommy give her her nipple, maybe her nipple or her breast to feed the baby. So that is called breastfeeding. And also, that scientists have said that breastfeeding is the best for your child. Many moms, they don't have enough milk to feed the child, so they have to use milk bottle. But that is not the best. It is good, but it's not as best as the breastfeeding. So breastfeeding. Here, we have an example from present continuous tense. She is breastfeeding, I am breastfeeding. Breastfeeding. Or here's the irregular verb, breastfeed. And in the past tense, it is breastfed. So here, she breastfeeds her baby in the airplane. Also, you know that when we said feed, the past tense is fed, it is breastfed. So it's kind of similar to each other. Breastfed. Here you can see that breastfeed, 2E, but when breastfed, only one E in the breastfed. So that is how we remember that. Quite a good tip to remember. I use that to remember too. We even have breast milk or even bottle feeding. Bottle feeding is when the mommy use some bottle and put in the milk for her baby to drink. So bottle feeding. Do not use her breast. Two types of feeding her child. We have bottle fed Bottle feed, which is the irregular verb, and bottle fed, which is the past tense irregular verb. Here we have baby formula, which is like some formula to make the baby's milk when the baby is big enough to not drink from her mommy's breast anymore. So baby formula, it is a noun, and also in American English, they also say instant formula, instant formula. And here, diaper, which is a noun in American English, diaper is like, we wear underwear, right? So babies also need a special underwear, which is the diaper in American English. And so we have another word for diaper too. Another word in British English, which is nappy. Nappy. Like, I think I prefer nappy more. It sounds like really funny. So here, a regular verb for nappy and diaper is change. Like, I change his diaper, changing nappy, changing diaper. So change. John changes. It's the past simple and present simple. Change, changed. They will change Chloe's nappy, the future simple tense. So those are change. And also here is a noun, which is a special bed for the baby to sleep. Crib, cradle, like there are many words to learn from it. We have crib, cradle, and bassinet, or even called cot. So those are 4 words. You can use 4 words or choose your own. But I think that I often called it cot or cradle more. So crib, cradle, bassinet, cot is all, it's the same meaning, and it is like a special bed for the baby to sleep in. A special bed. And that brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed that, and bye guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see each other in the next video. Bye!